What's up with y'all, man? So we keep hearing, the last couple of years, the debate of LeBron and Michael Jordan has been at an all-time high. And after strong consideration, I just think it's too many great athletes to debate the two. But if we have to debate the two, I'm gonna tell you why I'm going with the player and why I'm not going with the other one. So at first, when I always hear this, I used to be like, it got to be Michael Jordan every time. He went 6 out of 6, you know. But there's a few things that affect him and his GOAT status. And mind you, in the day, it's either Kobe, LeBron. There's a handful of players, but I just think that Michael Jordan had the coach and he always won with Scottie Pippen. LeBron was able to win on multiple different teams with multiple different coaches and multiple different schemes, right? So he won Cleveland with Kyrie and Kevin Love. He went to Miami. Well, obviously Miami first. Miami with Dwayne Wade, Eric Spoelstra, and then with the Lakers, right? So when you look at that, and he was able to win with different players with different skill set. I mean, obviously Kyrie and Dwayne Wade and AD played a significant part of what they did. But I just think that when you talk about the greatest of all time, I think longevity has to be a factor. And to see what LeBron is doing and having the chance to see him up close and personal in what year, 20, whatever, 21, 22, 23, whatever year he's in, I mean, you have to give that some type of credit because he's like been top five player in the NBA or top three at that for the last 20 years, right? And you see how he's able to adapt into different generations of hoop, right? Now it seems like the NBA gives up the first half, but they're still able to play. I mean, my bad, still to play. They give the first half, but then they come back the second half and still able to get out the dubs. But I think what LeBron did with the Olympics, with Team USA for the basketball community, I think Michael Jordan took it to a level, and we always skip Kobe Bryant, and that's a whole different topic. But I think LeBron was able to take that torch and take things to the next level. Obviously, he lost in the Olympics, he lost in the NBA Finals, but I don't think losing should stop you from still being great, right? Michael Jordan didn't lose in the Olympics, didn't lose in the NBA Finals. But again, and if we talk about the Olympics, his team was by far better than everybody, and the world wasn't catching on. Now, with the world catching on, LeBron still has maintained and put USA top tier. And, I know I'm going all over the place, but these are different uh, areas that we have to cover to give who's the best ever, right? But again, Michael Jordan didn't lose. So if someone goes, hey, he ain't lose, that's a strong debate, and I understand. But if you look at just the dynamics of what LeBron has done, has been able to overcome a lot, right? In Cleveland, find out he had to go to Miami to find out how to win, right? The Olympics took some L's, but then found a way to win. Obviously, he had help from Kobe and Dwayne Wade and other players, but I just think we have to look at LeBron and see what he has done, the longevity of the game, and see how he's took things to the next level. Not just on the court, even off the court. Brandon, right? Coming to LA, Brandon, making his brand one of the biggest brands, right? Maintaining, keeping Nike at that high level, even if some LeBron shoes can't match up to Michael Jordan shoes, but he's still coming out with all his shoes. He's still putting his uh, his brand on the map, and he's just taking things to the next level. Now, who will be the person to take over when LeBron retires? That's the question, right? If LeBron does, because I think LeBron has another 2 to 3 years in him to still play at a high level. Doesn't seem like his body's breaking down. He's still looking athletic, getting to the rim. You're like that's crazy what he was doing. He's getting to the rim at will, right? Jordan still averaged 22 points with the Washington Wizards, which was, I think great, but I just you got to give LeBron some credit, man. And I just think people don't give LeBron his just due. This dude is maintaining to play at this level at like 20 plus years. Yes, he wasn't an all-star, but someone said MJ is the GOAT. I mean, yeah, MJ is the GOAT too. Let's not. I'm not. I'm just saying why I think we got to give LeBron some more love, and why I go with LeBron right now, just because the longevity. Michael Jordan's still the GOAT. You know what I mean? So, yo, what's good? What's up with you, man? How you doing, man? Bob the B. How you doing? Brittany Killen. Hello. But yeah, so I just think no matter what, LeBron, Jordan, you can't go wrong on either way. Yo, is this the first year LeBron didn't make the All Star? No, he made the All Star. He ain't the starter. You got the young guns coming, man. So LeBron's still averaging, I think 27.5, something like that, 27.8. He still got great numbers. But that's another thing. LeBron, how many All Stars does he got? Like, come on, man. Only thing I think too that they robbed him was a Defensive Player of the Year, because if you give Rudy Gobert a Defensive Player of the Year, that means LeBron should have had at least three of them. Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? That's random. Sonic is cool, brother. That's not what we talking about. But anyway, um, I think LeBron needs to. I mean, I think people need to give LeBron his credit. Dude, I just burped. Wow, people say anything on here. People, people need to just give LeBron his credit, man. He took the NBA to the next level. That's what it's about. At the end of the day, Michael Jordan did too, but LeBron is, especially if he plays 2 more years and gets to 50K scoring all time. Like, that's another thing we ain't talking about. Like, he got 50K points. He got 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists plus, like, I don't know exact number. Then I think he's somewhere in steals. And like, come on, like, what else does this man got to do? I think we got to give LeBron James his credit, man. Like, it's okay to say LeBron is good just like Jordan. You know what I mean? People just be just saying so much crazy stuff. I'd be like, LeBron is a 6'8", 1 through 5 player that you could put on any team and he gonna get to the finals. Any team, right? I feel like Michael Jordan had it made with the triangle offense, Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. Like, he had that team, that culture around him, and that's what it's about too. But LeBron was still able to figure things out. Went back to Cleveland. Kevin Love and Kyrie figured that out. You know what I mean? To beat the Warriors. And if the Warriors don't get Kevin Durant, the Warriors had to get Kevin Durant because LeBron was just too much. Too much. Then being the best team of all time, the Warriors in 2016, coming back 3-1. Like, come on, man. We got to give LeBron James his credit, man. We got to do it, man. He did too much to this game for us to be just always talking negative about him. I'd be like, man, LeBron can't do anything right in this generation. They just always on him. Oh, he ain't do this. He ain't do that. Oh, he did this. Like, no, man. LeBron's so good, he got his son in the NBA. Come on. His son in the NBA. Second season. Bring it on. His other son might get in. That's how good LeBron is. He got his sons in. Michael Jordan get his sons in. They weren't in there. LeBron making things happen, man. Not only he a great hooper, great father, great for the community. Like, we gotta just start giving his respect when it needs to be done. Now, Michael Jordan though is a GOAT as well. That man 6-0, I think 2-0 in the Olympics, took the shoe brand to the next level, took Nike to the next level, still making, I think, what, 100 million a year off of Nike. I don't know, he makes crazy money, but it's just we look at these two players and we're comparing, but they both GOATs in their own different way. Um, I'm going to say LeBron now because he's just been doing it, and we haven't seen Jordan in a long time. And I think we got to just keep passing that torch. But my question to y'all now is, who's next? Who's going to be the next greatest player of all time? And I'm going to say something crazy on here, and obviously he has a long way to go. But I think Wemby is next in line. Wemby is a freak of nature, and the things he's doing at his size and his ability is outrageous, straight outrageous. Like, this dude is a 7-1 guard. Crazy. So I think when it's all said and done, he'll be somewhere in there. Um, and it's tough how we don't even put Steph Curry in there. Steph has done so much for the game. I think we need to, come on, what we talking about? Come on. He up there. He 26,000 points. He right behind Westbrook. Hey, when it's all said and done, he might be top 10 scoring all time. He gonna be number one in threes for a long time until I think a couple years that might be passed up, but he right there, man. This is crazy. Like, we have to really understand, like, we got to see LeBron, Steph, one of the, obviously the best shooter of all time, but Steph yeah, he's the best shooter of all time. And then LeBron, probably the best overall player of all time. When it's from top to bottom, like, come on, man. We got to start giving our just dues to these players, man. They deserve it. Man, dang, I only got one person on here. I got to wait till it gets popping. But anyway, I just think LeBron James is solidifying his career more and more every day. As the years, the games go on, and if he goes another couple years, he's just gonna be patting that career where you got to give it to him. Number one in scoring, top 10 assists, even top 10 in 3-point shooting. Come on, man, what are we talking about? I give that man his respect. Y'all playing out here.